for some Tabletop Simulator. Hi everybody, welcome to Sunday's Tabletop. Today we have a new challenger to the mix, Jess, the Bubblegum Viking.
I challenge thee. And
we have returning challengers, Blaze and Umber. Though we're playing Blaze. though we're playing a cooperative game, so I guess it's like we're playing a time story. So
I'm gonna beat you all at this cooperative game.
Yeah. All right. So we'll start out with basically we can take turns narrating things, but like here. You burst into the briefing room after a long run in the hallway to try to catch your breath. Amazing! You're on time! On time at last, announces Laura in a... Oh, that was Laura. In a usually spirited voice. You deserve a party favor! Party favor! Hooray! Streamers and confetti rain down in the transfer room. Bob stares at you dumbfounded, absently tapping at his Chrono Tracer screen. This is such BS. They better buy top-notch equipment instead of spending money on this crap. Oh, God. Is that the sick? We spent money on streamers.
How much of a fuck can you be?
We spent money on streamers instead of like good equipment. He grumbles as he brushes off a few confetti off that landed on his bald head.
And if you too want to spend money on streamers, you can click the button in the top right to subscribe to the channel.
Exactly, streamers. Thank you. So we take turns revealing and reading cards B through H, one after another. So if someone else wants to read B,
I guess we could just go clockwise.
Sure.
Hey. Once you pass the airlock separating you from the transfer room, you walk on a floor covered with multicolored confetti, giving a festive appearance to the same old transfer room. But the throbbing of the engine sends you back into your daily routine. Bob's voice prevails over the electronic hubbub. Get into the caissons that have been assigned to you after the harmonization process, while I outline this mission. You lie down in your respective sarcophagi. Bob keeps moving in between you, checking on the proper functioning of the cortical captors. Some of these words, and inspects.
It's very sci-fi.
Yeah. Thanks to these coffin-like things, you will fall asleep, and you'll wake up 10, 20, 200, or 5,000 years from now, in the past or future.
Yeah, I think like the medieval one we did was like a future on a distant planet, so...
Interesting.
Uh-huh. Jess, you want to read the next one?
Oh, how do I flip it? It's F?
F, yeah.
Okay, I guess right.
You did.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, as far as I know, this is not your first mission, so I'll be brief about the technicalities of the post-transfer nausea. Ew. In this case, you are sent to 1982 in a rich mansion on California hills. You must investigate a continuum anomaly, identify its nature, and confirm it's a temporal loop, as we think it is. On that note, Bob energetically types on the virtual keyboard of his pad. He's got an iPad. An image bursts out of the holographic projector. It depicts an elegant villa, the hills of Hollywood in the background. Bob heads for the...
Cassians? I don't know. I've guessed on that word every time we play this.
Yeah, I just went with caissons. Even though that's probably wrong.
I don't know what it is.
Laura's voice resonates in the room. This anomaly appears gradually around the 9th of August, 1982, so we are able to easily identify the disturbance peak. So, we are sending you at this precise moment. According to our sources, time alterations were, back then, perceived as supernatural phenomena. Numerous testimonies recount apparitions, objects moving by themselves, and sudden temperature drops. The house has been reported haunted. As a reminder, since this is the 20th century,
Science in the 20th century.
Science in the 20th century cannot establish chrono-quantum diagnostics.
Oh, sci-fi.
Exactly.
Once you leave the zone, the timeline will serve as a marker and will measure the time ascribed to you. Please keep in mind that you can't afford to waste time, otherwise the groundhog transfer effect will send you back here.
Okay.
It's Groundhog Day.
During your mission, you will have to use receptacles brought up in the United States in the 20th century. Their level of carbohydrates in the blood may cause discomfort. You'll get used to it soon. Oh, God. During this mission, your receptacles will have the following characteristics. Dexterity shows the skills of combat.
Laura continues. This anomaly is complex and intrigues our experts. Simply put, the timeline has been changed without our intervention. Nothing significant, but the phenomena repeat and amplify themselves up to your transfer date. In all probability, a contact occurred in the same spot between two distinct temporal moments. We want to know the process that triggered it. Watch out for time aberration. even the most negligible ones. During this mission, some interferences outside the timeline may occur. As stated in your agent handbook, these disruptions are known as time fissures. When one or more players find the symbol on a card, it means the timeline deteriorates beyond comprehension. Time stops imperceptibly before the normal course of events resumes. The group loses 1 time unit.
Ooh, so if we find something that has we lose a time.
The icon reference card. This is the icon reference card and keep it close at. Oh wait, no.
Yeah.
Take
Yeah,
That's this thing here.
One, the item cards on there.
Yep, that's over here. The item cards.
On the allocated space, the 4 plan cards
face up. Okay, the plan cards are these over here. They're the floor plans, basically.
Okay.
See, I have no idea what any of these are. This is very helpful.
Yeah.
We have a group token which goes on the hall. That's this thing. So we're starting in the hall.
I did wonder what that was.
Not the blue one. We have the white one because we all travel together, basically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the little one is not used very often. The mission failure and successes of various times go over here for the times we fail or succeed. They will happen. The stance card face down on Codex 1 and read aloud the box text written in the back of card A. Once the frame text is read, the next agent continues to read the reading of the base. The seance card? Where's the seance card?
Oh, here. Right here.
Oh. Okay. Okay, I see. Wait, ooh. Were we finished at base?
Not yet.
One more.
Okay, so the seance cards are going to be on Codex 1. We don't need to do that because it's over here. Basically, the cards that are over in the seance section would normally be placed up at the top here, basically. Where, like in this area, where these things are. It's just saying, like, keeping it at hand because it's separate. We have to read the text on the back of the seance card. It says, as soon as 2 yellow symbols are on this card, end the current location and put it away as usual, then open up the seance location at no cost. The time captain then reads the text on the back of this card.
Okay.
Oh.
Sure.
Who's last for reading?
The panes of the caissons are getting misty. Outside, the engines vibrate more and more. The stroboscopic red light hypnotizes you. Mars' voice is fading away, turning into a whisper in your head. Remember, this is a fact-finding analysis mission. We want to first determine the cause of these anomalies. If a time incident was to happen during a mission, study it and report back to us. If need be, let the process entirely unfold. Thus, we will be able to determine if a more direct fixing mission is required. Then it crackles around your capsule. Bob is sheltered behind a protective panel and raises his thumb. I guess he's ready to tell us to die or something?
Yeah. Good luck!
Warning! Transfer!
Okay, now we can choose our receptacles, we close the base, and open the hall location. And I guess
We're going to the hall!
I guess I'll be the time captain to start out with. Basically, we can take turns being time captain, which is basically reading this, and if we move locations, we roll the dice. We're the ones that roll this dice to lose time.
Okay.
I think we start at... Did it tell us how much time we were starting at?
That's what I didn't see.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
Actually, let's go back to the base then.
There was nothing about time in it.
Time token on 20 TU even with 3 players.
Oh, so we're at
Is that
20...
what that is?
Yeah, that's what it is. Oh.
I think this is supposed to be one of those ones we keep going back.
Yeah. I'm assuming what we're going to do is we're going to explore the mansion in this time period, and then, like, learn some stuff, and then go back to a different time, basically.
1969.
Yeah.
This is so confusing.
It's fine.
I don't know why it would be 1969, but...
Okay. Dusk brings to the halls of the villa a strange, coppery light, highlighting the oppressive collection of movie posters covering the wall. All is quiet, but you can hear the muffled conversations coming from the living room. This house, nested in the Stardom Valley, was probably once a dream palace, but the varnish has since greatly peeled off. Nothing seems to have moved in the past 15 years. All is frozen, suspended in time. A butler seems to be waiting orders in the front of a staircase leading to the upper floors. A framed cardboard is prominently placed at a nearby pedestal table. Okay, so here comes the crux of everything we can do. We, as these people, can choose which of these locations to explore. There's locations B, C, D, and E. So the butler might be a social thing. This might be dexterity. These might just be exploring. Like, I'm good at talking, so I actually could definitely go to the butler and do a decent job. Probably. If there's a test.
Okay.
Now, people can come along and help me, or we can spread out to different locations and check everything out, too.
Alright. I'm gonna go here.
Okay.
Oh.
So, Jess, you're at A. Why don't you flip over first?
Ooh,
See what you find.
what did I find?
No?
The dozen of exhibited movie posters retraces the career of a filmmaker, Norman Pavlovic? Pavlovic, there we go. All his success can be seen, big and small, since 1964. Bloody Roses, which revealed him to the public, a poster saturated with red where the ethereal face of actress Nora Slate seems to spread with bloody petals. Impasse? Is that Impasse?
Yep.
An oppressive poster where a tear reveals a sordid lane.
Yeah.
Version, another Palovic's great success before his years in the wilderness during the 1970s. Oh, fuck, this is...
I think
I
he...
need my fucking glasses, Jesus.
Wear your dang glasses,
I
Jess!
don't have any, I gotta get new ones.
Oh, God.
I'm very blind.
Oh my goodness, girl. What happened to your glasses?
They're not the right prescription anymore.
Oh, God. That's a problem.
But they are for one eye, but not for the other, which is really nice.
So this was just like some information, and this information, it might be useful, it might not be. You never know what, like, information might be useful in the future.
Now, sometimes if this is a game where we like go back, we know what this is. So if we know that one of these cards needs help, we might just skip this.
Yeah.
Next time.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because we can repeat this, because we're time travelers, technically. We might not have... It's like Groundhog Day a little bit. You can repeat it.
Why it says the groundhogging effect or whatever?
Yeah. It's just that, like, technically speaking, I think there is, like, a maximum number of failures, but I'm not sure. It depends on the game. Rudolph, the slightly stiff butler, welcomes you cordially. Ladies and gentlemen, if you wish, I can take you to your coats. Miss Pavlik is expecting you in the living room. You pass in front of him. A creaking startles you. Good lord, I hate this house. I haven't set foot in here for years. Mr. Pavlik never comes here. What a sinister place. Then he keeps quiet, his professional regaining the upper hand. Okay, so he's just talking. Oh!
A staircase gives access to the upper floor. Of course, it would be very impolite to go upstairs of your own accord. However, you could take a chance while the butler puts the guests' coats away.
Okay.
Sneak in,
Okay.
shield.
So the 3 shields mean you have to get 3 stars.
Okay.
That's the shield is basically how many, like, how difficult this is to do. So you kind of put out shields in a pile here, and as you take the test, you get rid of them. Now,
Okay.
you can try this. There's nothing against you trying it.
What happens if I fail it?
Nothing right now. Basically, the worst thing is if we want to keep trying to do it, it takes more time.
Okay.
Because all of our actions combined right now are taking 1 time.
You have 2 dice, which I put in front of you.
Yeah, it's based on my dexterity score, right? So I have 2 decks, I get 2 dice.
Mhm.
I just want to see what the settings are. 1 skull, 2 skulls, 2 star, a blank, and 2 1-stars.
So pretty much, if you want to beat this in one go, you at least have to get a 1-star and 2-star. Which, you know...
Which is a 50... not quite 50.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll give it a go. Why not?
Oh,
But
No dice.
You do remove 2 shields. So
Okay.
if we wanted to take another time, you could keep sneaking. Is basically what can happen. It's not out of the picture. Like if there was a negative, it would let us know to like doing it. It's basically you can still sneak. It's just taking you longer because you had to be like, ooh, he almost saw me, kind of thing, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now hall. Guest list. Reception of August 9th. A whole bunch of names. Only the people with an invitation can come in. Rudolph. P.S. Exceptionally, a Miss Russeteer will come for the service. Thank you.
Interesting.
Okay.
That's
Miss Russeteer.
That's got to relate to something here. Okay, so the time goes down.
Ogre, Kim,
1.
Lehman, Jessica, Varned,
Now the fact is,
Dumping Schmidt,
Yeah.
Reno, Gracie, blah, 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 blah.
we only know about 3 other places to explore right now. So we could take an extra time and Umber could try to get item 9, or we could head on to another location. It's up to us as a group to decide this.
Since the timing has been used, can people move their areas
Yes.
now, or
Someone could technically come help you if we wanted to now. So we could all be over here. You know, if we really wanted to.
Seems like a decent idea.
Yeah.
Get an item.
Yeah. Jess, you want to join us?
Oh yeah, I'll come help.
Yeah. Party on the staircase.
So we
Oh,
don't
no.
have to all roll at once. So do we just take turns? I roll first.
Yeah,
and
you
then
roll first.
onwards?
Yeah, you roll first. Let's see if you succeed.
Hey!
Yeah. So you get item 9. So we go to
Where's the item deck?
right up here in the corner. So you kind of go to search. I'll pull it out for you. But if you wanted to on your own next time, you can just search. They're all
Oh, yeah, I see it now.
Yeah, they're upside down and stuff. So
Alright, and 9.
we didn't need to do anything. So what did you find?
Uh,
Oh, it's new locations.
yeah. Although alt hovering doesn't do anything.
Alt hovering gets it back in weird directions, so you have to kind of zoom in
Yeah.
on it.
We'll go there.
Yeah.
When we get maps, see it like fit in that thing.
So now we know that there's 2 other locations that we can check out.
Location 2 and 3.
Yeah. So now we have 5 locations to choose from for us to go to. We can go to Norman's bedroom, the spare rooms, the living room, the library, or the kitchen.
Well, what's his face is, Mr.
Pavlov?
He's expecting us in the living room.
Yeah. We could always do that first and then go back to one of these other places.
I'm okay with living room.
Okay. Why don't we do that next then and go meet with our esteemed host, I guess.
Fair enough.
Now.
roll the dice.
So now I will roll this dice. I rolled a 2. 2 is not bad. It's the standard. Most of them are 2. There's like 4 2s, a 1, and a 3.
So what happens when this reaches 0? Go back to base?
When we go back to here, we go back to base and we get the first mission failure, the mission failure TU that's on top here.
Okay.
No.
It basically resets us in a way, and like we will get like I'm guessing when we go back in time to over here, we'll get a new one of those kind of thing.
So
But-
do you are we guaranteed to get this mission fail card?
No, but the chances of not getting it, at least in our first run, are very slim.
Okay.
You know. So Umber, why don't you take over as the time captain and read the first one?
Sounds good. In the living room, the atmosphere is sinister. Maybe because of this metallic music, or because of these heavy curtains draft-proofing the windows and darkening the room. Near the broad bench seats, a drunk guy in a bathrobe and trunks makes a toast to an imaginary audience. A woman with drawn features is facing him, sprawled on the sofa. Finally, an old dandy in high spirits raises his glass and speaks in German.
So these are the ones we can explore. Like E here is locked unless we have this symbol, or maybe one of these cards will give us the ability. And this one is, if you use item 4 in here, this card is accessible, it says, see?
Okay, so we have drunk guy in a bathrobe and trunks is this guy. Then the woman with drawn features and the old dandy speaking German's over here.
Like, I don't know. I'm thinking, I'm gonna try for the woman right now. I think.
Oh, I should have picked the MILF man.
Yes, you could have taken the MILF and I could have gone somewhere else. I'm thinking she might need more social. Maybe? I don't know.
My speech stat isn't great, but
Yeah,
I'm
might
cool
be
with
good.
going for German dude.
I have none.
So you can help someone.
Yeah, I'm gonna help with the drunk guy.
All
Okay,
right.
in that case, I'm going to help
He's drunk.
Pantis instead.
Well,
So my speech stat sucks.
we should at least have. Well, you at least have a speech stat. Maybe you should do it because
that is
Jess
fair.
doesn't. So
I'm just here to
see the
fool
junk
the
guy
drunk guy.
that could be belligerent, and you might have to fight him.
Exactly, that's what I'm thinking though. Rough him up a bit.
Yeah.
I'm thinking he's probably the guy we're coming to meet, though. Since he's in
Probably.
the bathrobe and trunks.
Yeah.
He
Have
does.
don't you wear that to people's houses?
If we beat
Oh,
him
all
up.
the time, yeah. No.
Just show
You're
up
right.
and beat people up. Sounds like a plan. All right, please, Jess, you can flip it over.
Obviously, Norman Pavlik, the villa's owner, is plastered. He tries moving towards you, his arms wide open, stops suddenly, realizing that he could miserably collapse at any time he tries to put up a front, throwing questions at you. Okay, ready for a little experiment? Did you receive the transfer of $1,000? On that note, Norman manages to fix himself a drink, then walks up staggeringly to the bay window which overlooks the swimming pool. Take item 10.
Did he just send us money?
I hope so.
Seems that way.
Please transfer it straight to my PayPal. Thank you.
10. Here's 10.
What is 10? Oh, it's the swimming pool. We can go to the swimming pool now. Also. Yay, another location.
And go swimming.
I'm guessing we will be playing through this more than once because we're getting a whole bunch of locations.
Yeah.
Okay, so see, this one has a blue thing in the top. That means we keep this card if we go back in time. We have to sneak again to get this one because it doesn't have a blue thing on it.
Okay.
But this one, we could go to right away. We could, right now, we could theoretically skip the living room. Okay. Your words pull her abruptly from her daydreams. Oh, forgive me, you've startled me, she says, holding out her hand. The lady is elegant and difficult to assess her age. I am Jessica Vishard, a friend of Norman. I occasionally write scenarios for him. My God, I haven't been back in his house since. Her gaze becomes empty at the recollection of events. Oh! You go upstairs, walk by my room. You be sweetheart, bring me back my lipstick. I think I left it in the vanity case. Thanks, honey. So we take the yellow token and item 9 if you didn't already have it. Well, we have item 9. We get the yellow token. Which, that's not the seance. So now we have this token if we come across something, basically.
So the thing is, like, okay, if we have to redo this, we technically don't need to go upstairs because
Well, that's the
give us.
Yeah. Well, that's one of the tricks about this is normally when we replay it, we don't have to start in the hall. So maybe we could start in the living room and go straight to her and get the token if we need it.
Alternatively, if we don't feel like talking to her, we can do the check. But yeah, it's easier to.
But the thing is, we
Talk
have
to her.
to see what we know, what we need this for.
Yeah. We don't know yet.
So,
It's
okay.
The man sways to the rhythm of the music. Holding a glass, he spills champagne all around him. He must be in his 60s, but due to his surreal appearance and his exuberance, he looks like a youngster. Hey, mein Freund! I don't think we've been introduced. My name is Stanislas Schmidt. What the hell is this name? That does not look like a German name. Okay.
It looks like Sumit.
Schmidt.
Yeah, no, this entire thing does not look German.
Stanislav Schmidt.
Schmidt.
It might be
What a blast, right? I can feel unglaubliche vibes here. I mispronounced that. On that note, he shows a huge butcher knife wrapped in plastic. Look at this. Here's Patricia Kremek's weapon. It cost me a fortune, but it'll be my contribution for Norman's seance. You display item 1, reveal immediately the pink card.
We don't have item 1. So this might be something we want to come back to, basically. It's like this is not the first thing to do, because I don't know what bringing that item 1 to him would be. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2. So we go back one time. Now we've kind of explored here. We can always come back. So, where do we want to go to now? We still have 5 locations.
I'd say somewhere here, since we lose this card once we go back.
That's actually a really good idea, because if we're planning to at least, because failure is always an option, at least for once. Going to one of the rooms where we'd have to actually access is not a bad idea. So do you want to go to...
Do you want to go to Norman's bedroom or the spare rooms?
My vote's spare room.
Okay. That's fine with me. Anybody else have anything better to say?
No.
Okay. Then time captain, roll the die and see how much time we lose traveling there. It was almost a 1.
2.
Still not
And
bad.
we need location 3.
All right. Location 3 is up. Jess, you're up for reading it.
Oh god. Upstairs, a long dark hallway leads to several guest rooms. No one bothered changing the bulb of the big retro lamp which decorates one of the corners. An unexplainable shiver runs down your spine. Yet the place is peaceful, and a thick carpet muffles your footsteps. The first 2 bedrooms are wide open, dimming the darkness in the hallway. The first door opens onto a suite that we guess is empty, to the exception of several pieces of luggage piled up near the doorway. Through the second door, someone's feet can be seen on the bed. The snores coming from that room leave no space for doubt as to what is going on in there. The door to the back bedroom is closed.
So this one, lock might need to be picked or open.
Yeah, that's probably a dex check.
This one, I might be talking because it's disturbing someone, and that might be just some kind of searching.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to guess talking to someone, so I'll go here.
I'm gonna go here.
Because you got some decks.
If it's searching, I get better at that.
Actually, yeah, Jess, why don't you go there, because maybe you can bash down a door if necessary.
Exactly. I'm strong.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you'll go for that one for searching, because, you might be searching the luggage for that lipstick and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, yeah, she said the vanity it was on?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think we got that when we got this.
Well, no, we don't have her lipstick. That's just a token we have for something.
Yeah, well, that also, we'll find out when it opens.
Okay, so it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Someone put their suitcase in this bedroom and did not bother opening the bed nor unfolding the blankets. A few women's clothes have been carelessly thrown over an armchair. Tag shows that both trunks belong to Jessica Vishon. If you feel like searching, then
You need to.
take item 12. Additionally, if you have the
Gold token, reveal green run. Okay.
Oh.
Complying with Jessica's she took a control to she left the bathroom. Easily find lipstick. She had a tiny plastic package. So you get 4 automatically, and you can try to get 12.
So I have 4 dice to search.
Oh, because you get bonuses in searching.
I get an extra die for
Searching. Ooh, you're good at searching.
Heck yeah.
Oh God.
what's this?
Because one side it would have been a 2 and then that one, so.
It's a crack. We'll just roll it. It's like weirdly angled. Alright then, sure, why not? That counts as a roll, whatever. It's 12. 12, take it. Okay, so her lipstick is really cocaine.
1 gram of coke, yeah.
Well, that's definitely
That's
something.
Genius.
It's definitely something she had, and she's got a notebook.
Is it also actually just coke? It's not really a book.
Okay, what's the cocaine do? Place 4 brown tokens on this. During the mission, you may remove 1 for this if your receptacle does not cost any time, and roll 1 action dice. If you get at least 1 star, increase all of your character's stats by 1 until the next change of the time captain.
Okay.
So you get better for temporarily getting high.
You've got a 50% chance of being better and a 50% chance of nothing happening.
Yeah.
That
And the thing
sounds
is,
like winning odds.
Bad trip. Place 1 brown on your receptacle card.
Yeah, basically every time you
Bad
use
trip.
it, you gain one of the brown ones, and it reduces your resistance by 1.
And you have to do nothing
During a turn to remove it to you.
Get rid of it.
Yeah.
So you can. Just fine. Hey, Rachel.
Jessica's notebook. Jessica Vinchard writes down all the ideas that cross her mind, and also her intimate thoughts. is not much of interest to you, to the exception of a few passages. I should never have accepted Norman's invite. All this dough for an incredible experiment was too exciting, but I shouldn't be here. I haven't set foot here since the summer of '69, since the slaughter.
Dun, dun, dun.
Some of the grammar on these cards is atrocious.
Oh God, yes.
I'm having to like rewrite it on the fly.
Uh-huh.
To top it all, I'm in the same room, the one where Jay was murdered by the shelter maniacs. This Nicholas scares the shit out of me. What does he need Jay's glasses for? The hideout isn't far, the one that allowed me to escape the killers, and to rat them out.
Ooh, wow.
There was a murder here.
There was apparently a slaughter here. Some more than one murder. Wow.
Several murders.
Jesus.
And someone named Jay was murdered in the room she is staying in.
Okay. So I got a person fell asleep without even undoing the bed. He only took off his ankle boots, left lying around the middle of the room. He is a young man with dark hair, rather athletic, wearing a fishnet tank top. When you come in, he wakes up abruptly and starts grumbling, all the while he's rubbing his eyes. Shit, man. Don't you see I'm sleeping here? To coax Sean, only one roll per agent per run is possible. Each roll is distinct and resets the spell. The deceptive making a test is... Oh, I think I'm a woman, so it's more difficult. Uh-oh.
No.
He doesn't like women.
Wait, no, you're not. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, you are.
Hey, yes.
I am...
You're the reporter?
He's Nelda.
I'm Nelda, yeah, the reporter.
So your chance of doing this is very low.
Wait, no. But scandaled your livelihood since his wife... Oh, okay, never mind. I read that. I was thinking that it was the reporter's wife, and I was like, huh?
Yeah. Okay, so I gotta get 4. Let's find out. Hee-haw!
Holy shit, okay. You know what? Fine.
Alright,
Take it.
Okay, Sean relaxes. So you're Norman's friends. I'm Nicholas' boyfriend. He's a little scary, right? I usually don't get into races with men so old, but he's something else. He has power. The first time I saw him do the stuff, rolling his eyes and letting the dead speak through him, I freaked out. Though he wants to go even further, Norman's paid a shitload of money to recover those old things and get Jessica for the survivor. I hope it'll work. Nicholas is set with this. He wants to send a message, fix an injustice. I don't get it. I just want him to move on. He and I, we're orphans, you see. I only have him and he only has me. And the spirits from the past. Okay, interesting. So
Sure.
we got pink and green. We should note which ones we get because.
Okay.
And I think that's what
Alright.
Okay.
You walk into an unoccupied bedroom. Obviously, no one is supposed to be staying here. You hear voices coming from the bathroom, but it is empty. The voices are now behind you. You spin around. Here again, there is nothing, but you feel increasingly lightheaded. Where does this hubbub come from? It is as if it cries. Invectives or scraps are coming through the walls. Snuff it, shitheads! Is all you can distinctly hear amidst all these muffled howls. Then gunshots, hasty footsteps. You stand still and shiver from head to toe.
Oh my god, you were the perfect person to send here.
And we lose a time unit.
No, we don't, because you're the ghost hunter. You get a green.
I get a green. Hold up.
Look at your special
Oh!
ability. You
Yeah,
can,
place one of that. Oh, nice!
and the third one, you do lose a health, but still, you can absorb a couple of these for us.
Okay. Fair enough. I'll take it.
You were the best one to send here.
Heck yeah.
Sweet.
So yeah, so I think the cocaine is not critical here. The notebook, maybe, might be important. This guy's information, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know. It could be useful, but
Yeah.
mostly that he's spent a bunch of money to recover some old relics and to bring Jessica here because she survived the
Slaughter.
And they
slaughter.
doing some weird seance shit.
Yeah. All right.
Shit.
I mean, it doesn't cost me anything to roll it this first time, so.
Yeah.
God, I wish I had more decks now.
Yeah, I only have 2. Oof.
Snake eyes.
Good thing you have a lot of health because that
Yeah.
could hurt.
And defense, so this doesn't actually hurt me.
And good thing that we have no skull shields because these tests could have like skull shields where it would hurt you.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
that's scary.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, that is everything up here, unless we want to stay and all
Can
go.
I roll? I
Yeah.
can roll.
Oh yeah, you're
Do you
there.
have any decks?
Yeah.
Oh, you do have decks. I'm wrong.
Oh wait, how'd you roll it?
Just
Press
R.
R.
Yeah, Pisarin, roll it.
Oh, I just hover above it, don't hold it. Oh, I got
2 shields off.
So there's 1 shield left. You've been searching around. So if we want to spend an extra time, we could finish searching here.
Might as well clean it up, in my opinion. Anybody else?
I want to
Sure.
find out why it's telling me to snuff
Yeah,
it
I
shit.
can take 4 to try to search it.
Yeah, why don't you roll first, because you are the best person to roll this. You are the search master.
I hope we find out.
It
that
worked.
It's critical.
So,
Take item 13.
as we're all in the same spot, we can spread these things out, so if you want to hand things around. Hideout!
The hideout she mentioned.
There's a trapdoor giving access to the attic of the house. After a fast search, you don't find anything worth. Take the token and place it on this card. Keep until the end of the mission. It's got a blue, so we know about it.
Yeah, we keep it.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I think that was worth it.
Yeah.
Oh, is it the blue one or the green one?
It was
Of the
a good one.
squares.
Green. Yeah.
Oh, it was the green squares. Okay.
Yeah.
For some reason, I'm like thinking of blue.
I felt like we should, because, like, her notebook mentioned the hideout being near, so I was like,
Anybody want the cocaine?
I don't.
Always.
Yes, give the super strong one the cocaine. That sounds great.
hell yeah.
you could
Laugh
take
my
it.
ass off. The cocaine is not critical here. Jade, the cocaine is always critical here.
On my
Always.
mind. Every mission is just, where's the cocaine?
Okay. All right.
All right.
So, do we want to head to Norman's room then? I guess to
Well,
finish.
Jess, do you want the cocaine?
Oh, I don't know. Is it worth it?
I mean, we can just leave it there, and whoever wants to use it can use it.
Well, no, because the thing is, it's on whoever has it.
And since we're all in the same space, we can trade items.
Oh.
Oh, okay, I get it.
So, like that can actually occur. That like someone could be like, "I have the key," and you don't go to the place that has the key, and so you have to waste the time to be like, "Let me get over there with the key."
I think either Jess or myself taking it's the best, because we both have 3 resistance already.
Yeah.
So you can take a lot of cocaine and not
What?
have to worry about it.
I don't know
Yeah.
if she to take it, because then she can actually have a social.
That's
Or
Yeah.
4 for fighting if she really wanted.
I mean,
to.
I don't know if doing a cocaine, like a 50% chance of gaining a thing is... I don't think it's worth it just for the social. It would be worth it for the fighter decks, though.
It would be worth it for 4 and the decks, especially as well.
Yeah.
I'll take that fucking cocaine. Hit me up, bro.
But I guess we'll head to Norman's room, and Jess, you can roll the time dice to see how much we lose while traveling.
Oh, this is gonna go
This room
awful.
is location 3.
Oh, I did all of them.
It's 2.
They were all highlighted.
It's fine. It was still 2.
Works.
No, we're on the, we need location 2.
Yeah, you need location 2.
you're
Where
right.
is it? There we go.
Right there.
There we go. Blaze, our new time captain.
After searching for a light switch, you finally realize that it does not work. You understand that this messy place is a bedroom. The bed and part of the floor are covered with junk clothes, towels, magazines, and other odds and ends. A sudden noise puts you on alert in the far end of the bedroom. An air draft moves the window curtains. But the sound does not come from there. You would rather say it's coming from the bathroom. The door is closed, but a ray of light passes underneath it.
So this is either a fight or some kind of horrible time dilation thing again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I'm gonna go for the window. Maybe? Unless you want
I'm
do you-
gonna go
Blaze, do
for
you
the
wanna-
possible
Yep.
time dilation again.
Oh, yeah.
Blaze,
Switch?
yeah, because you can search the bed. That sounds more searching than, you know, the
that
window.
sounds more disgusting.
Look, you have one special power. Searching crap.
Just because I'm the maid doesn't mean that I want to get people's stuff. Much.
You are the
Right.
maid, oh my god! I didn't even realize. Well, maid.
Ouch. The floor is crammed with old stuff, bizarre objects. Some that do not smell too good. Some dirty odds and ends that were carelessly thrown there. Some very personal items like a picture of a dog or that makeup bag. Suddenly you hear barks, distant at first, then closer and stronger. Then a gunshot erupts, followed by a horrible yapping.
I'm out. No.
Look.
Don't do it.
Collecting yourself, you can search this junk.
We lost the time. I did it already.
Please, dog.
Well, I'm guessing, unfortunately, you know, the slaughtering people killed everything.
Yeah, including the dog.
It's a
Bad
sad
dogs
day.
kill the people.
They probably killed everything, so I mean...
Well, there's still 2 left.
Okay. Alright, what do I got? You slightly open the curtains just to take a breath of air. The window opens to a balcony overlooking the vast garden, where a few neglected orange trees grow around the swimming pool. On the patio, you see half a dozen deck chairs, discolored by the sun, and a man inappropriately dressed in dark clothes given the surrounding furnace. He wears sunglasses, speaks to himself. He turns his head towards you, as in response to the weight of your gaze. Hi!
The bathroom door is locked from the inside. Someone is in there and is not responding to your calls. A muffled sound can be heard, as if something heavy dropped to the floor. The sound is followed by the noise of shattered glass.
Bashing down door. Fucking that.
I guess...
Go for it, Jess.
How many do I have? I have 3, right? Okay.
Yeah, and you need 3 to pass this.
So, you don't have a good average.
Shit.
Okay. Well, I've got 2, so I'll roll mine as well.
Yeah, you'll tell... I guess you're bashing down the door.
Crap!
How did we fuck this up?
Alright.
That's a great question.
This is vampires all over
Where
again.
do these shields go?
Okay, I can help out. I'm gonna help out over here then, as we go down another time. Hi!
Okay, and we'll finish up this.
Okay.
Please.
I'll try to roll again.
Yeah. You didn't need my help.
So, item what?
1 and 8.
1 and 8. I'll grab 8.
Well,
Well, I guess Jess rolled a bash down.
There's 8.
Let's roll to bash this down.
You
I
do.
did it.
Yep. Oh wait,
Nice.
it's the White Album, an LP,
Ooh,
covered with fly
The
brown.
Beatles'
There are
White
some
Album,
random
yeah.
teeth marks on the thing too,
it's a little odd.
Oh.
and Mind Beyond
And-
Time.
A book written in 1980, in which the psychic Nicholas Uger recounts his extrasensorial experiments. He tells about his first visions while he was still a child, his contacts with spirits of the dead. The first part of this book is mainly about his meditized achievements, the predications that were broadcast on television and made him famous. The second part is dedicated to the studies of his peers in the spiritism field, notably Allan Kardec, and how he tried new out-of-body experiments beyond space and time, which he calls the Swedenborg space. The name S. Summit has been scribbled on the inside front cover.
So
Summit, who was the German in the living room.
yeah, and we can take this to him. This is one which we wanted to take to him. Okay. And so you guys bash down this door.
Mm-hmm. Jess, you want to read this?
Oh, a young woman nodding gently is lying on the floor. At her side, an empty bottle of sleeping pills rolls on the tiles amid shattered glass. Clearly, she took enough pills to give up the ghost. There will be no return for her if you do not make her throw up. Oh no.
Okay.
So since you both kind of got through here, you do both have the option of rolling this then too. You've kind of transferred instantly. It's the fortunate thing about these kind of like break-in rooms.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
So-
All right, Jess, you want to roll yours first?
I'm rolling these dice. The ones I was using were unlucky. I take it back. The ones I'm using were lucky. These ones are bad.
Well, there's 3 time units left, or 3 shields left on this.
Let's go save her. We'll race in here and
Jump
assist.
on her.
Oh, it towered! It towered perfectly.
Oh, he's done it.
I took 1 more off.
Ooh, what's my dexterity? I can roll. I'll totally save her. That's why I showed up.
Mm-hmm.
I totally
Hey!
saved her! Okay.
The young woman regains consciousness and pukes an impressive quantity of pills in the toilet bowl. When she looks at you, eyes filled with tears and smudged mascara, her gaze tells so much about the disgust she feels. Okay, you're happy now, playing life saviors? She yells, pounding the bidet. Norman can be relieved, and so can his buddy, the asshole Nicholas. I'll do his shitty experiment. It disgusts me, but I'll do it. tries to get back on her feet. Her legs are too weak.
Which one of us is our most social? Me, or is there anybody else?
Not me.
Alright, I'll try to calm her down. Look, lady, come on now. You gotta calm down. It's okay. Everything's alright. Everything's goddamn alright.
Everything is alright. The young woman unwinds and starts opening her heart. Her name is Kim Lemon, and she has been Norman Pelovic's girlfriend for several months. It's serious stuff between Norman and me. He is a genius. He'll make a star out of me and we'll be happy together if... Her voice cracks and Kim starts crying again, pointing an accusatory finger toward a torn picture and the bottom part of a bikini lying around. Nora Slate. Norman can't stop thinking of her. He even kept one of her old swimwear. She's been dead for ages. She's dead. Suddenly, the sound of a dive in a large volume of water fills the room. Laughter adds to this atmosphere of aquatic sounds. You're getting lightheaded.
And Umber takes another green thing.
I take another hit, but we don't lose the time unit.
Nope. Awesome.
Isn't Norman dating that dude as well then?
Yeah. He's
Wait,
dating a-
was he?
No,
He was dating, no, that dude was dating the psychic.
No, wait, he was they're dating Nicholas. That's right.
Oh, they both
We haven't found Nicholas. Maybe Nicholas is the guy at the swimming pool.
He's the guy at the swimming pool, supposedly.
Well, do we want to go to the library or kitchen now?
Library, kitchen, swimming pool.
We could also
One
go
of the-
back to the living room and give the German guy the book.
We could do that.
See what it is, because if there's nothing to it, we don't have to do
Don't
it
have to
again.
do it again.
Yeah.
Because nothing we've come up here we really so far need
Like,
to
we
get
kept
again.
this, and
Yeah.
that's it. Like, we should, like, I could make note that we found items 8, 1, and 12. That's basically what we found.
Mhm.
And 1 we can go use. And drugs, but that's, you know.
Yeah. Like, the important things are the ones that we're already keeping for the entire mission, so...
Yeah.
I think we should just, like, wrap up the book thing with the German.
Also, Nora Slate was one of the people in the movies, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And she
Yeah,
was
she
probably
was.
one of the murdered people. Wow.
Yeah.
So are we going back
Yeah,
to...
She was
Yeah,
in Bloody
like-
Roses.
Yeah, Blaze,
Mhm.
roll the dice to see where we go, and I'll hit the living room again.
Or no, how many time units we
In front of
lose? This one right here.
Yeah. 2, it's 2 again.
2 again. Let me
That's
just see what
fine.
the... Alright, so 1 is a 3, a 2, a 2, a 2, a 1.
Hey, we got this
Two.
notebook, German dude. What do you reveal?
Mhm.
Item 4? No, we... Do we? What items do we have? I'm just gonna check if we got 4.
No, we've got 8, 1, 12, and the cocaine.
What? 4 is a cocaine.
Wait, is it
Oh.
really?
Yeah.
If you wish to
Oh, it
use
is.
item 4 here, access... Oh, so someone could take the...
Oh!
Jess, take the cocaine to the lady!
No, you have to use item 4.
Can I not give it to her?
If you wish to use item 4 here, this is accessible.
Yeah.
Well, I guess
so.
you have
Basically,
item-
if you use the cocaine,
Yeah, but I think
then
it's
we
using...
can flip it back.
I think it's using it not with these things here. That's like maybe giving it to the lady or something, so that we can
Oh, we'll
see.
see. Let's
see
finish
what
with
it
the book
does.
first.
Well, we can see what that does too. It's the same thing. She can go do that while we're doing the book.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stanislaus's face lights up. Oh, wunderbar! But I know this book. I can't remember who I lent it to. This is Nicholas's founding work. Have you read it? No? Really? We must make time for reading it. He discusses all his discoveries and theories about parapsychology, the astral projection, the transubstantiation, the etheric body, not only beyond space, but also beyond time. So many progresses since Swedenborg and Kardec. Stanislaus browses the book eagerly and ends up burying his nose in it.
Okay, we got the pink thing then.
So not really any real information.
Yeah, not really any real information.
Crack.
Oh
Start
god.
item 4.
Oh god. Yeah.
There goes the cocaine.
Uh-huh.
Jessica does not try to hide her relief when you hand her the tube. She eagerly sniffs its contents directly from the table with a $20 banknote in the nostril. Once the coke wave splashes her brain, she falls back on the sofa clutching something with her left hand. Wow. Thanks, doll. You see what she's holding is an old-fashioned pair of broken glasses. God damn it.
Oh, you already did it? Okay. Oh, God.
She's the one with the glasses that Nicholas is looking for.
Because they were, like, I think they were one of the victims.
Yeah, Nicholas needs the glasses for the
Psychic thing.
seance.
Okay, so we have time to explore one more location. We could go library, kitchen, or swimming pool. We know swimming pool has the psychic. There's also the library or the kitchen, which we haven't even gone to, which were on the beginning map.
My vote's library.
I don't have any reason not to say that unless someone else wants to say, like, okay, well, library it is.
Okay.
It's sort of like, you know, when we don't know what we're doing, there's a lot of... Ooh.
Well, we have to go together.
We have to all go here first. Okay, so... I have to roll to see how much time we went down.
Please, 1.
2.
Okay. Is it as soon as we hit 0 or once we hit...
This one we hit the thing. So we do
okay.
we do have 2 turns technically, but we all have to go here first, it shows. That's what the exclamation point plus all of us mean.
Careful. You all have to go to card C before moving on to the other cards. As much as you can tell from the light coming through the curtains, the library has a lot of cachet. That's not how that word is used, unless... Okay. The owner spared no expense furnishing this room and installing period woodwork. Despite all this style, untidiness and dust overwhelmed the room. Underneath the sheets casually thrown over the shelves, one can see books and magazines in shambles, overflowing the shelves and spilling to the ground. A projection screen is set up in the far end of the room, enlightened by the lamp of an old Super 8 projector. In a dark corner, the turntable's tray keeps spinning soundlessly.
Ooh.
Alright.
All of us to see. Boom! Okay. The field room is wound on the projector takes up, which starts on its own. Images appear on the screen. It looks like an amateur film. A party is going on under a sunny sky. There's a pool. People seem to be having fun. Hard to say without a soundtrack. A gorgeous woman wearing a bikini walks up to the camera. It is Norman Slate, the actress. Suddenly the frame flickers. The film jams and changes color. It looks like blood spreading all over Nora Slate. The reel warps and melts. The projector abruptly takes fire abruptly, and the projector projects a red light on the screen. Discard this card and for the run, and immediately reveal the blank card.
Hey, we don't get this, but I lose a health point.
Yes.
No, wait, is it 3 or 4? 3.
Yeah, 3. So
I lose 1. I'm gonna throw it there.
If you want to use item 3, do we have item 3?
I don't think so.
Well, let's read the card first.
Okay.
Someone else want to do it, or do you want me to take it?
I could
The
take
lead,
it. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
The red light reaches an intensity peak before progressively decreasing, but a silhouette that was not there before stands in front of the screen, a woman with a face transfigured by a mad smile. You cannot really make out the shape of this apparition, as if it did not belong to the real world. Yet, indeed, she was here, laughing hysterically while pointing a sawed-off shotgun at you.
Well, we don't have item 3.
What? Yeah.
But we gotta fight.
Yes, we gotta fight.
But we are all here.
And so what this tells us is it's got 4 shields on it. The first 2 you have to go through, and then the second 2 deal you a damage. So like if you fight this thing, you will take 2 damage. Like
Wait, are we guaranteed to take the 2 damage?
Well, Lacey has 3 defense, so she will take 2 less. But there's an automatic 2. But if you roll skulls on your dice, that adds together with these here. Possibly
I thought you said go ones first.
It's the order on here. As you can see, that it's the blank ones first. Yeah. So if the skull ones were first, you'd get rid of those first.
Well, no, because the fight's on top of the skull.
I know, but it's like left to right kind of thing. It just stacks them that way weirdly. Anyway, Lacey, do you want to fight?
I'm gonna fucking fight. Let's go. Let's do this.
Okay.
God damn it.
Well, the
It's
good.
3.
You have 4 or 3?
She has.
I have 3.
Yeah, she has 3.
And you're up.
So she would have taken 2 damage, which is reduced to 0 because she has a 3 defense, because she got rid of one of the skulls. So there's just 1 left. Who's the next best fighter?
Ooh.
I've got 3 shields. I mean, granted, we all have shields, so none of us are going to take damage on this.
I have 2 shields and 1 fight, so I can't hurt myself.
Alright, I'm the next best fighter.
Yeah.
But like, just for clarification, none of us can take damage from this, right? Like, the
Not
skull
any-
just means 1 damage point, and I have 3 defense?
Yeah, now you can't. Like, if Jess hadn't gotten rid of one of the skulls, you could have if you rolled 2 skulls and 2 skulls were here.
Okay.
Saved you all, don't worry
So that
about
would, so there was a like when Jess was
Okay,
rolling.
so if there's a skull shield, then you rolling a skull can inflict damage.
Yeah, because
But if there's no skull shields, then you rolling a skull doesn't mean anything.
well, unless you have more dice than your actual defense and you roll all skulls.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
I
Like
see, I
when-
see.
Like if a test where like I have a 2 shield and I have like 3 sneak.
Yeah, I got you, I got you.
would roll all skulls if it hurt me.
Hey, we defeated him, or her,
Yeah.
or it. Well, we
Just
don't-
discard this card, nothing is left of the apparition.
Okay, so we can explore other places.
So I
Okay.
punched a ghost to death? Is that what just happened?
You punched a ghost.
Pretty much,
to
yeah,
death.
we punched a ghost to death.
So we-
Fortunately, I am the ghost hunter.
Yeah. So there is.
Interesting to note, for next time,
Mhm.
what room are we in again? We're in the library?
Yeah.
If we get item 3, it might be worth coming back here.
Yeah, because we might have a different result. So I made note of that because notebooks are good in this game, and I've learned that through.
Yeah.
Let's
I'm
see.
gonna go here because it looks like there's a record player and I have the record. Unless before we move, someone else.
Well, actually, why don't you give it to me because the books and magazines.
Yeah, this
might
looks
need
like a search.
Might need a search. So I'll take that and head over here. Anybody who wants to assist me over here can. Let's
I'll
split
go over
up,
to
gang.
the books as well. Yeah. I've got decent decks as well. I'll go to the books as well.
Okay.
Okay.
Ooh.
The shelves are cluttered with dusty books and magazines. Despite the obvious lack of order, under a pile of papers there are scores of film shooting and scenarios notes, notebooks, and other documents. To search through this mess, you must complete a level 5 difficulty. Stop whenever you want, but the number of items you randomly draw among 5 and 6 depends on the amount of remaining shields. If you stop when 2 shields remain, draw 1 item randomly. If no shields are left, take both items.
Okay.
Okay. Well, Blaze, you want to roll first since you have the better decks?
Yes.
And you have search? So you have 4 dice.
Yeah, you special search abilities.
You know, if you want to bring that.
Yeah. We'll okay.
Yeah, there are 5 currently. That's displaying his rotation 4, which is
A
blank.
Okay. Well, you removed 4.
Okay, so we're down to 1.
So. Okay.
All
Yeah.
right, no shields, both items.
Yeah. 5 or 6. 5 and 6.
I'll get... Oh, wait, that is the wrong deck.
Uh,
I'll grab 6, you grab 5. Why is it not letting me...
Oh, because only one person can be in at a time. It's tricky.
Oh,
A biography portion and an article about the slaughter. Okay.
A biography of Karl Maxon, Part 2. A set of some 20 typed and stapled pages entitled A Biography of Karl Maxon, Part 2, by Lenny R. Barrell. The text focuses on the youth of the one who will become the leader of the sectarian community known as the Shelter. They were the ones that did all the killing. A distressing childhood. He was raised by an unstable mother who will end up in a mental institution, religious instruction in a reform school, and revolving education. Several testimonies unveil, among others, the paranoid delusional behavior in young Karl, highlighting the ordeal musicians went through while working with him during his short musical career. The author also writes about Maxon's liaisons and his son placed in an orphanage at a very young age, and who will eventually change his name.
Okay. The Estrella Drive slaughter. Stupefaction and dread have seized the residents of Hollywood since the slaughter in the mansion of filmmaker Norman Pavlok was reported. 20 hours later, we are in our position to provide specifics of what will probably be known as the most brutal outburst of violence of California. The lead prosecutor reports that 12 people have been murdered. Ow! Including Nora Slate, pregnant with director Norman Pavlok, The latter who
See,
was not home at
again,
time
the
of
grammar.
Yeah.
The way that's written would imply that she was pregnant with Norman. Norman is in her belly right now, which I have some concerns about.
Yeah.
I hope it's
Has presumed returned from Europe after hearing the news. The lead prosecutor fear reports to the massacre have been committed by several people and that will soon be arrested thanks to a witness who managed to escape. According to our source, the key witness will be the screener novelist Jessica Vishard, a close friend of Pavlok Slate couple. Well, here, Umber, you can have these.
And this happened in August 11th, 1969, which is one of the locations.
Yeah, so the thing
Over
is,
here.
we might have enough to go back. I don't know. We'll have to find out. Let's see here. Ooh, item 8. That is indeed what I have, the LP. So, a turntable in this magnificent 1968 Tepaz is a virtual case with its integrated speaker. It seems to be working condition and needles undamaged. The tray keeps spinning and getting closer to you as you perceive the echo of a tune. It is impossible, of course. Someone activated the tone arm without putting the record on the tray. So it's the double squares? Yeah. You fiddle the tone arm, wondering how this relic works. Finally, you put the needle in the vinyl. Right away, the four Liverpool Blues play dramatic and hypnotic rock to the speaker. The cards unleash distant chords in the room of Heavy and McCartney howls in a gravelly voice, Helter Skelter.
Helter Skelter!
Put one yellow thing on the seance.
Oh, you already got it.
Yeah.
oh.
And we needed 2. As soon as 2 are on this card, the current location is put away as usual.
Well,
then
let's-
open the seance
Well,
at no cost.
I'm pretty sure we ran out of time. So let's find
Yeah.
out what the mission failed TU is, because that's what we have. Okay. Bob's face appears on the other side of the Casion's windows. He seems in a terrible mood. I was expecting better from you. You're not top of your game. Though I know that by now you know the
I
drill.
thought that by now you know the drill.
Yeah. Keep in mind that each time you fail, I get balled out at the end. Make an effort. It seems that you're there to help set off a spiritual seance. It's not that complicated for an objective, is it? Let's go back. Keep the items marked blue. The rest of the game is entirely reset. Discard cards, items, resources, state of tokens, life points, enter, and then we would reset the entire thing. So let's see what's
Yo.
marked with blue.
Bob's a bit of a dick.
Bob is put through some crap, man. So
Do something, Bob.
13 is an item. We need to get the
So-
LP. It looks like
Yeah, so we do need to head back up there.
we do need to have to.
We need to go up there to get the LP.
So, well, the easiest way to do this is just to actually reset the game, which I can quickly do, and we can make an art. The 2 blue ones seem to be 8 and 10. And then we just take our characters again. But we can switch characters too. We are actually
Yes, we
allowed.
can.
We are allowed to now that we're changing time. If you feel
Yeah.
He said it. 8 and 10.
so, someone get out 8 and 10.
On it.
It's funny. Oh, that made me dizzy.
The reset.
Yeah.
Okay, we are put back to 20. I think
There's 8 and there's 10.
we are starting at the hall again, it seems like. They didn't say to start at a different location. So, if we wanted to access the upstairs, since we're starting here anyway, we could all sneak upstairs.
Well, it did say to do like the base thing. Start at the base again, go through the instructions, which were just... There was nothing really important, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's just item cards, the 4 plan... What are the 4 plan cards? Oh, those are the floor plan.
Yeah.
Group token on the hall, your arrival location. Okay, so we do still have to arrive at the hall currently.
Yeah. It seems unfortunate that we have to do that every time. I like the reporter. I'll be the reporter again.
I pick
20.
punch. I like to punch.
And I guess we put those cards back where they are again, yeah? So we could fail again.
Well,
Let's go back to-
the LP didn't get out. Why is the LP out?
8 and 10, you said.
I didn't.
So yeah, this is not right. Put this back in.
It was. Yeah, we got 10, which is up here. It wasn't
Oh, wait, no,
8.
drops.
It was 12. Was the attic? Yeah, actually, there's an easy way to do this. Was it 12?
No.
Wait, there's an easy way to do this. Watch. Location
Undo a couple
3.
times. Oh,
Location
that works
3.
too.
And it's item 13.
What I wanted to do.
There you go. And the green token's on it. So we all then actually have the green token. good. Fine, whatever. And I got my notebook. My handy-dandy notebook.
Well, I know where I'm going again.
I mean, there is really only one option for this first room, since we start
Yeah,
in the hall anyway.
We need to go upstairs.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be the ghost hunter again.
Cool. You gonna change, Blaze?
Does it look like I'm going to change?
Nope. 2 health. So, I think what the good plan can be right now is we can start out by doing the stuff here in the hall. We can head upstairs. Do we want to
Grab the vinyl.
Grab the vinyl. Do we want to save the woman?
We don't really need to. We don't have item. What was item 3? Was for the woman.
We didn't get anything from her, and other than getting a.
Well, these little tokens, they might unlock something if we get them.
Yeah.
For saving her life, that was the thing.
But I don't. Was it the woman that needed item 3, or was it something else? No, it was the ghost. The ghost needed item 3.
Yeah, the ghost needs item 3.
Okay, so,
the-
yeah, we
the
don't
wo-
really have any reason to save the woman.
There's not any real reason. I'm just saying, like, if we would rescue her, maybe. Well, maybe, like, me and Jess can go rescue her, because you two
Yeah.
can search. And if we succeed, we succeed. If we don't, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, fair enough.
Mhm.
Start us off here. Alright, we need one more success to get upstairs.
Well, I'll do it. Do I have any dice? Do I have 2 or 1? I got 2. 2. Go, team, go. Hey, we got upstairs.
Perfect. Boom.
Yeah. So, it looks like... One,
Was it the... It was the bedroom, right?
yes.
Yeah, it was Norman's bedroom.
Because this one was the room where it had her cocaine and her notebook.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
then it had the attic, and it had the guy we talked to. So we don't have
Yeah.
to go to the spare bedrooms at all.
Alright, Norman's bedroom it is.
So I'll put down the time 1, and let's roll the time change dice. 1! Ooh! Finally, a good
Nice.
Now what horrible things are gonna happen to us?
roll. Well, I don't know. Let's split up,
What was
gang.
it? It was break in or pick the lock, and then it was Dex to save her.
Yeah.
Yeah, but do we want?
That was nothing. That was just,
Yeah, that was
you
nothing.
saw the guy in the yard.
Alright, let's go.
And, there was a time
Oh,
thing here
right.
that you avoid then.
Perfect. I forgot that even existed, but
I did too!
there we go.
Because the living room was completely useless, so we don't have to go there.
What? Blaze, I got nothing. Your turn.
Yes!
Is that okay? Perfect.
1 and 8. Which are the, well, I think 8's the one with the LP. But we'll
Yeah.
wait till we
We
get
might
item...
just hold both out.
And the book, yeah. We'll wait till we get item 3 before hopefully heading to the other one then. To the library then. So we know we have to go to the library. And I guess then we still have the swimming pool and kitchen to check out. And that's it, maybe? Hey, a door to break down. Force?
Alright, I got this.
Alright.
Might as well try and save her life, I guess, right?
I don't got this.
Wait. Maybe I got this.
Oh, get it.
I don't got it.
Don't got this. Okay, leave it to die. Fuck that bitch.
Okay.
She did.
She doesn't give us coke. And to be honest, I feel sorry for her. She was so mad. She was like, "Excuse me, I had to deal with murders. Why you do this?"
Okay. So, where do we want to head to now? We haven't
Wait,
catch
why
up
did the time counter drop?
because we
You
all
roll
took-
already, or?
we rolled stuff. We
Oh,
took
okay.
turns. So when we took turns, it went down. When we traveled, it went down, and we just took turns, and it went down again.
Oh, every time we flip over a card, that goes down?
All of us combined. So you see, like, when we
Okay.
start at 20...
I thought the only time lost was like when we moved
Oh,
the
no.
location.
No, when we each take a dice roll, then then it counts as a turn. So it's like, we get a round of dice rolls between us, and that's one turn, too.
Okay.
So that's one of those problems with multiple dice rolls. It eats up your time.
Okay. We don't need to go to the library yet. We could check the other areas and then come back to the library if we get another...
Good call. Kitchen or swimming
Say
pool?
My boat's kitchen.
I like kitchens.
Hey, let's go get a snack.
I'm hungry.
Ruh-roh, rang? Let's rid a rack.
I mean, let's go find a rack. That sounds good.
Ooh. You wander through the house, and before getting into the kitchen, you spot a door only lit by a flickering wall lamp at the end of the hallway, which brought you here. Take item 31. As soon as you get to a somewhat outdated kitchen, you find yourself face to face with a domestic who's busy making dozens of dirty glasses, washing dozens of dirty glasses piled up behind the sink. She mumbles something in Spanish to the attention of an ungroomed guy who's rummaging through the fridge and pretty much ignoring her. A sudden reduction of voltage plummets the room to darkness for a split second. You'd have sworn you saw something move in the cookware rack overlooking the countertop, but it's probably a figment of your imagination. Oh, the end of the hallway. We got a new location. Excellent.
A domestic.
10:31, 13. All right.
I think they're calling the woman a domestic. I think that's
Yeah. It seems kind of rude.
I'm
also
gonna
said
talk to someone.
I'm gonna go here because it might be a temporal anomaly.
Yeah, who do I want to talk to? This lady. Sure.
there's no point me being on here alone.
Yeah.
No, because it could be a fight.
Yeah.
Okay.
Might as well like open it up, see what it is.
Yeah.
Let's do this here.
You can punch him.
I just don't speak any words. I just punch.
Okay. Okay. The short woman bitches and moans at the man rummaging the fridge. I'm not gonna try that. I'm gonna butcher Spanish.
That's a haka and casa.
Yeah. Unbelievable. What a house. Then she shows you a more cheerful face. Senor, my name is Paloma Rina. Is there anything I can get for you? She asks, putting down a burned dish into the sink. Madre Dios, this kitchen is hell. Usually Mr. Palom never comes here and the villa's closed. Who would live in such a place? On that note, her face darkens. I can encourage her to keep talking. And flip over green. I think I get 3 dice?
Yes, you do. It says 3, which is... Boom!
Yeah, okay, yes. 3
You
plus
succeed.
3. Okay, yeah, it says, yep, so I succeed. Awesome. You know what happened here? Miss Paloma whispers, that Senor Slate, Miss Paloma's wife, murdered here with all those other people. Quehara, El Diablo's in this house. The poisonous, pious human woman crossed herself 3 times. Take this to protect you. I have another one for me. Take item 3.
You're a nice lady.
That's the item we needed for the projector.
Oh, a
Yes,
crucifix.
it was! Where did it go? Oh, there it is.
Okay, so I got it right here.
Power of
I got it.
Christ compels you.
Yeah, I guess the power of Christ compels us.
Yeah.
Alright. It is a time thing.
Hey! As you're getting close to the cookware rack, where ladles and knives of all sizes are hanging, you see, for a split second, a fleeting reflection on a large knife blade. A demented face staring hungrily at you. I'm grabbing myself one of these. Cool. Before you can realize that this is not a reflection of anything in the room, a heavy cleaver springs from its hook, going straight at your head. Each agent on the space must make a free reflex dex roll and get at least 2 stars or lose 1 health.
Ow.
Then take item 2. I'm gonna
Ouch.
grab 2 dice. I'm gonna roll them. And what? I need 2 stars? I need 2 stars.
Yeah.
I lose a health.
Oh. Oof.
Also loses a health. The good news, we get item 2.
We did get item 2. Is it a cleaver?
Fucking knife.
It's a cleaver.
It's a
Roll 1 extra dice during combat. What's yours? Yours is a 2. Mine's a 2. Okay, do we want to have 2 people with triple dice on combat, or do we want to give it to, or Blaze, do you want it to make your combat better? Alrighty then. So we got 2 people that are good at combat.
The man is turning the refrigerator drink tray upside down. He gets startled when you talk to him and turns to face you, holding a broken bottle with a mean look. You scared the shit out of me. It's this shithole, it drives me nuts. Weird stuff is happening here. Unexplainable, see? See what I mean? Lowering his voice, he adds, I've seen apparitions. Dead people, see? And I'm not high. Okay, let's get down to business. You have the dough. I found pure... whatever that fuck is.
Peyote.
Peyote imported from Mexico. Move your ass. I want to get the fuck out of here.
Okay, so we can get
So
rid
if
of
we have money, I assume.
Yeah, we can get item 11. We don't! It's probably more drugs.
Oh, heck yeah.
Okay.
Potentially worth coming back here in the future if we have to, though. The rosary and the cleaver.
Do we have to hold the ball at me though?
Eh. I mean, you did scare him. How dare you walk up unannounced?
Wait, we did 1, 2, 3. Oh, we didn't roll for travel here. It's 2. Okay.
2. Rip.
Well, 2 is the easy one to get. As long as you get 2, it feels good. As soon as you get 3, you're like, ah! As soon as you like 1, you're like, yay! Anyway, okay. So I guess the swimming pool's the last one to go? Or we could go to the library.
No, there is... Yeah, the end of the hallway.
We have the library, and we have item... Or the end of the hallway, yeah. Oh, that's right.
I want to check that out.
Yeah.
Okay.
No objections?
No, location 7 it is.
Alright. Oh, there's not much here.
Roll the time die.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, roll time die.
2. Alright. Jess, you can be the time captain.
Oh, I'm a captain.
In the world of tomorrow. I'm sorry, it's Sky Captain.
You move
Close enough.
You move with cat-like stealth in the dark hallway next to the kitchen, under the light of the flickering bulb. At the end, there's a padded door whose witness intermittently clings to your... Retinas?
Oh,
I
okay.
hate it when words do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, the hyphen...
That was an unnecessary hyphen.
Yeah.
They should have just moved that to the next sentence, to the next line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had
As you
space.
As you progress, a feeling of discomfort takes hold of you. This place seems out of time, as if abandoned. You arrive in front of the padded door, having for soul sound environment, the bulb crackling above your heads.
Some of the writing, man. I swear.
The writing is not good.
Yeah, it's making me.
Oh God,
Oh,
Umber's dead.
I'm dead.
The
Well, we
good-
don't lose the time unit.
well, let's
Wait.
hear. So you take your tiny one and you move 5 from where we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And as soon as we get back to there, you can act again.
I'm dead.
Mm-hmm.
Goodbye, friends.
The door is locked and the mechanism leaves you no doubt whatsoever. It is impossible to force it without professional equipment. Time seems to twitch by light flashes and almost end up blinding you. As you're going to retrace your steps, you take a look behind you. In a second, bloodstains appear, marking the door's immaculate go purple.
Making the doors immaculate. Go purple.
Oh, okay. That's still a weird sentence.
It is. That's, again, technically you can write that sentence. It's not incorrect, but it's a really obtuse way to write that.
Yeah.
Pearson voice starts screaming in chorus of Helter Skelter.
Oh, they want the CD.
What just you
All right. Well, we
What's
can.
it in 80?
We could go take care of the stuff in the library, I guess.
One thing I'll note, this card has a very odd border that hasn't been on any of the other cards, I don't
No,
believe.
if you actually look at it, the card goes and it borders all the one.
No, I mean like this specific, like, hang on a sec. Where are we going next?
I guess the library to take care of the library stuff, and then we can go out to the deck, maybe, or the pool.
Or we? Well, I mean, hitting the swimming pool might be better first, because
If
like.
we go to the library, you will probably come back to life while we take care of the library.
Okay, fair enough.
That's why I'm like, maybe we should have 4 for the pool, because the 3 of us can go here.
Oh no, you're right.
And take
It
care
is
of
the
this.
same black and white scribbles.
Yeah,
But it just, when it's got multiple cards, it goes all the way around.
Yeah,
that's kind of cool.
it was just these ones that don't have the black and white scribbles. Gotcha.
Oh yeah, so we get the apparition. We have the thing. Oh my God, it's even worse.
Oh,
Oh.
the woman. Wait.
Oh.
If someone else wants to read it, they can. Otherwise, I'll read
the
it.
woman starts a hearty laugh with piercing echoes, reaches just like, "Come back later for a prayer, Dargan." She says with a slight, at the sight of the cross, making fun of you. Then before you can realize that the crucifix is no help, she takes aim at you. Fight, and it's worse. Oh
Oh
God.
no.
All right then.
Run away?
It's locked.
And the
Yeah,
thing,
you have to fight it.
we're locked in the fight.
Oh.
The thing is, this is worse because it's automatically lose a health.
Yeah, for each shield present after the end of the roll, lose 1 life point.
Yep.
So probably the person with the best stats should go first, I think.
Well,
It's me?
didn't you lose 1 health? There you go. You
No, I
did.
got it back because we came back, didn't we?
No, that was the kitchen knife, remember?
No, the one who lost
No,
the
I
health was Blaze.
Yeah, I did.
Blaze
oh, it
and
was
I.
Blaze. Oh, so yeah, so Jess is the best to go first. And
me.
Blaze, how much health do you have anyway? 1?
One left.
So I'll roll second with my 1 die and hope for the best, and then you can roll last. So,
let's-
Jess, you be first fighting this thing.
Motherfucker.
Ooh, so you will
Okay.
lose 1, and we're down to 4 shields.
I lose a health.
Takes...
Oh no, you're dead. You're
No.
just dead, Jess.
No, she only took one.
Because she's
Yeah, I
got
took
3
one.
defense,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Oh,
Three
you're absolutely
defense,
correct.
And then
I'm
I
an
have
idiot.
3 health, yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
did we roll the time dice for traveling here? I don't think we did.
No, we didn't.
It's 2.
Bad time master.
No.
Oh, I moved you.
I'd like to come back to life, please.
Roll the die! Hey, I got rid of 1. Oh god. So I take 1.
Well, I'm going to die.
You've got 2 shields. If you get
I automatically take a life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I could try to help you guys by...
You
Well,
don't.
I'm like ultimate dead.
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Yay. Alright, Jess, you're up.
I'm gonna
Please
do it.
murder the person so I don't get murdered. You murder the person so I don't get murdered.
perfect.
Oh. Just
Once the
one-
combat is over, discard
one
this
more
card.
tonight.
Nothing of the apparition remains.
Oh wait, I'm gonna take this
Well.
from your corpse.
Not exactly.
I'm gonna take this
There
from
is
your
still
corpse.
this worthless crucifix.
Mm-hmm. I guess me and Jess will go get the LP stuff.
Yay!
Yay!
Adventure! I just watched 2 people die.
Oh, I guess when I died, someone could have taken the cleaver.
I think that's just keep that in your inventory. It's fine.
Okay.
We put 1 thing on the seance though. Yay, seance! We've almost activated it. Let's travel and get an Umber back. I guess we're going to the pool.
Oh, I love swimming.
Hey, 1 as well.
Yeah. So you're back.
Yay.
In Pog form. I mean, in life form.
Oh,
What location is that? The swimming pool? 5? We got location 5. Oh. Okay.
In the garden, the heat is unbearable. Near the large swimming pool, long since forgotten under a greenish tarpaulin, 2 men discuss. One of them is Norman Polovic, dressed in a bathrobe. The other one is a bigger guy, hiding behind his sunglasses, the head perfectly smooth. It is, beyond a doubt, Nicholas Uger.
I guess I'll go to talk to Nicholas.
My speech chat sucks, so I'll be the one that... Wait, no, Jess has literally none. Okay,
I have
guess I'll-
0.
So,
Yeah.
well, both of you could search the pool while I talk to him, I mean, too.
You know what,
How many decks do I have? Yeah, I have 2 decks, so... Help would
Sure.
be appreciated.
Okay.
Oh, no, yes!
Good thing.
Yeah, so, I mean... At least you're back to full health to start it again.
Yeah. Jess, go ahead.
You lift a corner of the slimy tarpaulin, releasing a mustiness of stagnant
Yeah.
water. Underneath it, an opaque vase taps and exhales stench with each air draft. Ugh. You're about to put the tarpaulin down when a head of the dead emerges.
The head of a dead.
Yep.
Okay.
A precision of big fat bubbles. Your heart stops for a split second. The pale and swollen face belongs to a woman whose bulging eyes look at you fixedly. By the time you recover your balance, the vision disappears. The layer of putrefied seaweed stagnates. Ugh.
That's
Head
nasty.
of the dead.
The head of a dead, yep.
See, I'm illiterate as fuck normally, and this is just fucking with me.
Oh no, I totally get you. Like, this is...
Okay.
Some of these are very poorly written.
Okay. Nicholas takes Norman Pavlov in his arms as if to reassure him. Kind and rolled up newspaper is going to fall from his back pocket of his pants. Don't worry, Norman. Flings the beanpole wearing Ray-Bans. We are unusual phenomena, especially on this extraordinary day. We are the right path, but you must find the vector. Notice Pavlov's on edge. We're going to start the seance, adds Nicholas. Make sure everyone's ready. On that note, Norman scoots, stumbling to the villa. He doesn't even notice your presence. So I can talk to Nicholas Unger and reveal the green, or I can steal the notebook and take item 7 and reveal the green.
But if you fail, you reveal the
Yeah.
silver.
I have how much dex? I got 2, but I'm more of a talkative person, so I would much rather flip this over than steal.
Or you would do that and steal.
Well, I could just talk to him, or I could try to steal then talk to him. I don't know which is better.
Well, you only get the 1 dice.
Yeah, I got 2. Well, I got 2 dice to get 2.
No, the roll is 1 dice. Filch the notebook, 1 agent, and 1 dice only.
Oh.
No, 1 dice roll. 1 dice roll.
Yeah.
It's like I get to roll once ever, and if I fail, there's a bad thing.
It doesn't. Oh yeah, on a failed test, reveal the card. I see.
I'd rather do this one. I'm just gonna go over here.
Just go for the talk.
I'm just gonna go for the talk.
Yeah.
Okay. This Umber seems restless and twists his fingers as he watches Pavlov moving away, then only doesn't notice you. Oh, glad to see you. The experiment is going to start. Chances are it'll be something you've never experienced before. This trip is quite different. Before take a small note of a peyote beforehand. This shamanic substance will help introduce trance. Here's the cash. Hand over to Reno. I hope this dumbass dealer has the needed dose. Take item 15. Discard this once the group. Discard this location once the group leaves it. No longer access during the run. Place 1 green on the plan. So basically,
What
this
is the plan?
that's over here. So this area gets closed, but we can go buy drugs then.
Always wanted to buy drugs.
And 15 is right here.
It's a wad of cash.
dollars.
Mm-hmm. So we can go back to the kid.
of dollars.
Fine, wad of dollars. So we can go back buy the drugs, which might get us the second yellow thing, which might get us the seance then. Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
So, who wants to roll the time dice as we travel back to the kitchen?
I'm dead.
You will probably be back in a second. 2.
Yeah,
Hey,
you're back.
Hey, you're back. Welcome back.
I assume we're all just gonna gang up on this dude.
Sure.
Oh, okay, bang, whatever, you know.
So we
Yeah,
discard this
that
one
works.
for item 11.
Now, how do we take it?
If the group believes time has come to ingest it, discard it and place 1 time counter on the card. So, okay, we just take peyote and we go to the seance.
Yeah.
I think we're pretty good for the seance. We've kind of.
I mean, there's literally nothing else we can do, really.
Yeah. Drugs!
We don't have many time units, but let's go.
Drugs. Okay.
Love me some drugs.
Okay. The first
Take turns reading aloud cards A through C 1 by 1.
The first helter-skelter course blasts out as all the participants up to the experiment arrive one by one to the library. Nicholas sits upright in the lotus position. Norman, Stanislaus, Kim, Sean, and even Jessica are by his side, forming a large circle, still incomplete. With a gesture, Nicholas invites you to sit down and instructs everyone to hold hands. The curtains are drawn. The peyote benumbs you slightly. There are 4 items in the center of the circle: butcher's knife, a swimsuit, a pair of broken eyeglasses, a beetle's album cover. Each participant reflects eyes half closed. Something seems relevant, but the drugs and the beetles. Reluctant, but the drugs and the beetles Bruce affect you. Go into a trance. Yeah.
I love drugs and beetles.
Uger speaks in a slow and low voice, barely covering George Harrison's hypnotic guitar. The psychic is fully focused and, little by little, you hear nothing but his voice. Now your mind is uncluttered. Free yourself from the gravity of the flesh. We are going to float, light as feathers, and perceive the world through our psychic eye. Our bodies no longer exist. This room no longer exists. Only our psyche remains. We are going to cross the barrier of space and time. Feel the energy coming from the 4 relics. They will guide you to our destination. August 9th, 1969, here at Estrella Drive. A veil of darkness descends upon you, and...
Ooh. Sorry about that. I was getting interrupted by my niece because
Yeah, no worries.
she's going to be a flower girl at our cousin's wedding, and she's got the dress already.
Oh, heck yeah.
Oh God. Who's next? Jess, Blaze, either one of you.
It is a good thing that you are safely strapped in your weird box of...
Casey on Samuel.
Yeah, box of fuck is what it is.
Box of
As you
fuck, I
return
love it.
to the present time is brutal. Stunned, you try to make sense of what happened when Laura's voice bursts. You did well, agents. Your investigation unveiled the cause of the crack. It resulted from an unstable time tunnel of psychic origin. The mediumistic, as they used to say at the time. The process known as possession is quite similar to our transfer technique. And since it's impossible to pass from one receptacle to another without specific apparatus, your minds have been ejected. Put the seance cards aside and take the mystery deck and open base 2. Now take turns reading aloud A to C one by one.
Now, I wanted to say here, do we want to take a break for today and maybe come back on another night this week? Rather than Sunday, try to finish up this time story and kind of go to like this part 2?
Mm-hmm.
We could do that.
I'd be okay with it if other people have the time.
Because
I'm free whenever.
we might have to go through part 2 more than once, and that would take quite a while, and we're already out of it. That's the only thing about time stories. They do take a while, but they are fun.
It did take us 2 hours to do this, like, just base 1.
But yeah, because we did, like, lose once, and the thing is, we could have technically lost a second time, and that would have been awful, and we would have gone
Yeah,
on
we were
forever.
close to it.
I've made note about the 3 things that we kept. I don't know if we'll actually need them. 10, 31, 13. Like, I can actually, where is that? There's a save feature, and I don't remember where it's at.
Heck, you know? No, it's not in menu.
Options.
I found the
I think it's only visible to you because you're the host. So I can't check it.
No. I don't remember how to do that. Damn it. There was
Just a note of it then, I guess. Because we'll just reset everything and...
Yeah. Yep. Let me just make a quick note.
It might be under upload?
Umber has 2. I have 3, 8, and 1. Liz has nothing. And that's it.
Well, I imagine we're going to lose all these once we go to...
We actually might. I don't know. I'm just making sure. Well, actually, we can read the next base and then set up from there, because that will tell us how we're set up. Because it might tell us a different setup.
Oh, it said to check the mystery deck, though.
Well, we take out the
It did.
mystery deck.
Oh, take out the mystery deck.
Yeah. Oh, see? Okay, yeah, here. We got a different mission failure card on here, replacing these, kind of. Oh, and different plans. Oh, see, that's what we got here. And different characters.
Ah, interesting.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh.
That's what we got.
Okay,
We
these
got
people look interesting.
We got 6 new characters, 4 new plans, and a new mission failed card if you time out. So, like the old cards, the mission successful card, and the 2 different mission successful cards get kept, and this one gets kept. But this old one that we had goes away. Basically, gets replaced. And we got a new plan for the mansion, like where it's next time, and we got new characters. So yeah, we will have new characters. And it looks like we'll be reset. Gather all item cards, even those marked with squares, and put them back in the back in order of the allocated space. Put back the 1982 deck and the plan cards. Discard the state tokens, which are the things that we don't even have right now. If you have item 13, keep it and its state token. Oh, we had item 13. We do. That's the hideout.
Ah, yes.
The plan card, face up in the spaces, time on 20.
Okay.
Break-in card,
So-
Codex 1.
Basically, all we have to do is remember instead of touching anything on the left side, we start from base 2, we keep 13. So if you just make a note of that.
Yeah, keep 13.
Yeah. Yeah, I can continue this on another night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we'll talk with it off stream and stuff. So, you know, I've got a bunch of evenings this week that are totally going to be free. So, yay, we'll figure it out. A good night. But you know, cool. I love a good time story, and this one definitely is kind of interesting because now.
Wait, there's more of these?
There is like 8 of them.
Huh.
I've played through like 5 of them. The first one is an insane asylum.
Oh yeah, I see. Time Story Asylum.
Yeah, that's the base game, kind of. Let's see here. This
Black Knight Lumen Fide.
I played through the Time Stories, the Asylum. I played through the Marcy's case, which was a zombie apocalypse. The Prophecy of Dragons was going to a future Middle Ages with dragons.
Yeah. I have a statement. If we play another Time Story, it has to be Prophecy of Dragons. I need to know what this is now. I am so curious.
It's been a while since I played it, so I could probably play through it again and not remember it because it's been quite a while. Under the Mask we were trying to save Tutankhamun's mask when it was put in his tomb.
Mm-hmm.
Expedition Endurance was going down to a crash ship. Lumen Fidei was basically taking on a diplomatic thing in Spain, and Brotherhood of the Coast is the latest one. These are the Caribbean Pirates, which came out recently.
These seem really interesting.
Oh yeah, the time.
You should look at Deirdre's special ability. It's incredible.
You're so depressing people. Oh my god.
People prefer to forget you fast. This allows you to blend into the background and remove at no cost the first shield from the space, which already has some when you enter there. God.
Special ability is that she's so depressing. People forget her.
Wow.
Depressive buddy. Then there's the Chinese cook, the coach, Johnny Chu, Charles Hensey, who's the meditative hippie. Oh god. And then the drug addict cousin. Oh my god. Once per run, you can automatically pass a stealth test, no roll nor TU loss. Oh my god. Basically, she can... Oh god. Wow. Place 3 on this. Remove 1 to allow another agent in your space to reroll all their dice. Wow. Once per run, you can automatically pass a speech test.
Check out the Chinese cook's stats.
I know, right?
Oh god, he's a martial artist. He's like, whoa.
Yep.
You were an actor on Hong Kong that gave up your thing. It's Bruce Lee.
It's Bruce Lee.
Yes.
It's Bruce Lee.
Bruce Lee's your cook. The Bruce Lee's can play Bruce Lee.
Because I'm pretty sure Bruce Lee did work in a laundromat.
Oh god.
It's quite literally Bruce Lee.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Yep. With a 4 defense. Oh god. Yeah.
Adrienne has a 4 in dialogue.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Wow.
But she's only got 1 defense, and Anna has 3 defense but 1 health. Oh my god. Yeah, there's some interesting stats around here. You can help another agent on your space. That agent can add 1 extra dice to their roll. If the things are not fully removed in spite of your help, you lose this special ability for the rest of the run. Oh god. That's kind of awful and good at the same time. Wow. So, yeah, we got high, and we're traveling back to 1969 now. So, we will do that a little later on this week. Thanks for joining us again. Why don't we give some shout-outs to places? Jess, shout-outs.
It's me, Bubblegum Viking, Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. This week, I'm probably gonna finish Doom on Wednesday, which should be fun.
Cool.
Mindless Murder, my favorite.
Yeah. Umber.
Hi, Twitch.tv, Umber Skies, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We just finished up Yakuza 0, going to be starting Metro Exodus when it launches on the 15th, next Friday, and probably going to be streaming it non-stop until we finish it, so come check it out.
Blaze, anything to shout out?
Other than, I'm here on Tabletop, and if
I organized something else, you'll probably be there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
Eventually, in some year.
You can find me here. I'll probably be back tomorrow morning for, I don't know, maybe XCOM 2. I've been doing that in Graveyard Keeper. I've just been switching back and forth between those a lot. So one of them, I'll play them until I add something else to the rotation, eventually. And of course, we'll continue this sometime this week. And Umber and Jess will be joining me for Legacies of Kain on Tuesday. So we'll have some Vampire the Masquerade, where they're in Dracula's castle, looking for a sword.
And things are about to go very, very wrong.
Dawn is so good at guessing locations, though. So good.
I really,
Actually, the best
you
at it.
really are really good at guessing locations.
I'm so good at this. It's my one. It's Dawn's one talent.
He's like, Dawn, where should we go? And you're like, over there. That seems correct.
And she's right every single freaking time.
I can just like smell out the mystery. I'm part of this.
You have hidden occult stats that you can't use for rolls, but they allow you to sense where the story needs to go.
Oh, God. Yep. Any other links down in the description below for me. So thanks for joining me, and thanks for joining all of us. And we'll probably be back some point this week to finish this game. So stay tuned to Twitter, Discord for announcements when that happens. So bye, everyone.
Bye.